hello, and welcome to our WIFR FastCast. Our top story this afternoon, DeKalb investigators released the name of a 25-year-old Mount Prospect man who died in a fatal two-car crash Monday. Investigators say Ethan Waratuk was driving an SUV in the area of County Line Road and Illinois Route 64 near the DeKalb and Kane County line. Waratuk allegedly hit a Chevy Traverse driven by a 62-year-old woman as he crossed the intersection. Waratuk died at the hospital, and the woman had non-life-threatening injuries. Officials have identified the motorcyclist who died in a crash Sunday in Sycamore, Northern Illinois University student Turkey Alzemi. Investigators say the accident happened around 4 in the afternoon on DeKalb Avenue when the 21-year-old's motorcycle collided with an SUV which was pulling out of a driveway. Alzemi died at the scene, and anyone with information is encouraged to call the Sycamore Police Department. A 22-year-old man sits in a Winnebago County jail cell after police say he killed a teen earlier this month. Emmanuel Albert faces several charges, including first-degree murder in the shooting death of 18-year-old William Ellis. On October 3rd, Rockford police responded to a shots fired report, finding Ellis with life-threatening gunshot wounds near the intersection of Locust and North Winnebago streets. Ellis was taken to a local hospital where he died from his injuries. Millions of people are at risk of losing food assistance next month if the government shutdown continues. Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, or SNAP, impacts nearly 100,000 people in the state line. Illinois officials say the benefits won't come unless the government opens back up. Food pantries across the Rockford region say they're bracing for the possible expiration. We have a full list of the food pantries in the Rockford area available on our WIFR News app, as well as our WIFR website. That's WIFR.com. And our reporter Nathaniel Langley will head to a food pantry to speak with a resident who doesn't know where his future meals may come from next.
Hey folks, WIFR's Nathaniel Langley here. Take a look at the line outside the Northern Illinois Food Bank here in Rockford. Dozens, maybe even hundreds of people in need. And they say it's only going to get worse as SNAP benefits are set to end starting November 1st. Coming up in our show tonight, we'll walk you through what that means for the area and those who say it could be life-threatening to not have that assistance. Stay tuned.
Sunday, part of North Main and Auburn Street will be closed as crews work to restripe the roundabout there. The work comes after the city of Rockford launches a pilot program that reduces the roundabout to one lane in an attempt to reduce some crashes. The city reminds drivers to pay attention to the new traffic pattern, and the roundabout should be reopened by Monday, October 27th. And in case you took a look at our forecast here earlier today, we're just barely going to be making it past 50 degrees today. Let's see how things are going to shape up with a quick look at our hour-by-hour forecast. And yep, take a look at that. If you missed those near 50-degree temperatures, they are come and gone. Take a look at the temperatures right now. 48 degrees we're sitting at right now. You can see we've got a 70% chance of some rain here coming up during the 4 o'clock hour. So if you do have a plan to maybe head out there, maybe heading back out after work from your home from your commute, maybe you want to make sure that you're grabbing that jacket, holding it over your head, or maybe making sure that we're grabbing that umbrella in case you're just running out the door right about now. Moving into the 5 o'clock hour, it looks like those rain chances are going to reduce a little bit, and then as we continue on throughout the rest of the evening, it looks like that trend is going to continue, with it looking like it's going to be about a 20% chance for some rain here for most of the evening. Now, going back to the temperature department here, you can see, like I said, we're sitting in 48 degrees. Looks like for the next 3 hours or so, we're going to be sitting at about 47 before we drop down into the mid 40 degree temperatures. So yeah, once again, if you're heading out there, the rain certainly isn't going to help anything. Definitely going to want to be bringing a jacket out there as well as that umbrella in case you do plan on spending a little extra time outdoors. Now, those stories that I mentioned here just a couple of minutes ago will be popping up in our shows this afternoon and this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Of course, to get the latest news both in the state line and across the country, you can head to our website. That's www.wifr.com, or right in your fingertips, you can head to your smartphone's app store and you can type WIFR into the search bar. Now, whether you have a Samsung or an Apple, that's going to be the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. And while you're there, you can type WIFR and you can download our WIFR News app as well as our WIFR First Alert weather app, so that way we can get those alerts out to you. All you have to do is allow notifications on your smartphone. Now, we'll see you coming up here very shortly, like I said, in less than 15 minutes here for WIFR News First at 4 with Sydney Stoffragan. Thank you so much for watching.